Welcome to the Steam Channel. We're looking over two of the recently delivered CSX Heritage ES44AH units. On hand are the Chesapeake and Ohio 1869 and the Chessie system 1973. Both locomotives were built by Scale Trains in the Rivet line in HO. Shane Wilson will join us and provide more background on the CSX Heritage locomotives.
One of the exciting things we have going on, of course, is the CSX Heritage program. CSX just unveiled the 21st Heritage unit, and that's going to be it for now. But wanted to share a few things. It's been a really fun project. We've actually worked hand in hand with CSX since the Monon unit. We've actually been supplying paint colors, paint chips, so that they can match all the old colors accurately. And then since about the Family Lines unit, we've actually been doing the artwork for CSX. So that way they make sure they can get all the logos correct, they can get all of the fonts, all those details that are so important to us as model railroaders and of course as railroad enthusiasts. And it's been a pretty exciting project. We're doing them in batches. The first 5 CSX Heritage will be here in December, followed by the next group of 5 probably in the first quarter of 2025, another 5 next summer, and then the final 6 we'll see in early 2026. A fun program to do, a lot of work, a lot of effort from our teams to make sure that everything is right, and excited to bring these new models to you.
Thanks, Shane. Scale Trains has certainly done an excellent job producing these locomotives, as both of these Heritage units are really sharp. Each unit comes in a nice 2-piece laminate box and is safely secured within a blister sleeve. The boxes for these locomotives are custom for the run of Heritage locomotives and had a nice finish to them. In May 2023, CSX began unveiling its specially painted Heritage units, starting with Baltimore and Ohio 1827. Unlike other Heritage units, the CSX locomotives feature a unique faded design. The front of each locomotive resembles a normal CSX locomotive, but the rear 2/3 of each engine's cab and radiator section are painted in predecessor designs. The Scale Trains iteration of the 2 Heritage units are gorgeous. Each engine is equipped with an ESU LokSound 5 decoder with full throttle, dual cube-type speakers, dual supercapacitors, and each features accurate GVO 12 prime mover and auxiliary sounds, including the horn and the bell. The locomotives are powered by a motor with a 5-pole shoe-wound armature, feature all-wheel drive, all-wheel electrical pickup, and are equipped with dual flywheels. Each of these diesels is also loaded with lighting features, including operating LED front, rear, and side walkway lights, operating LED ground lights on both sides of the locomotive, and alternating ditch lights. Let's move in and take a closer look at Scale Train's iteration of these CSX Heritage units. Starting up at the pilot, you'll pick up the snowplow, hose detailing, coupler cut lever, ditch lights, handrails, the access door on the nose of the cab, the grab iron ladder, dual headlight, grab iron detailing on the cab, windows and window wiper detailing, and number boards. The grab iron detailing on the cab nose really finished up nicely, and Scale Trains did a great job with the window frames, mirror, and sunshade detailing, and the tinted side cab windows. The pilot steps are also see-through with round-hole stepwell steps. The models also have a detailed cab interior with a separate floor, rear wall, seats, control stand, and a grade crossing camera mounted on the right side. Panning the engine, you can see the fine graphic detailing, which is all readable, the nicely faded-in paint job, grab irons, separately applied vents, handrails and stanchions, the access doors, and great grille detailing around the rear car body. On the rear pilot, you'll spot the spare coupler knuckles, hose detail, coupler, handrails, graphic detailing, and rear directional lights. The frame is accurately profiled with separately applied plumbing and cabling detail. The trucks are later GE steerable trucks, and you can see the separately applied brake cylinders, air plumbing, rotating bearing caps, and reinforcement bar under the center journals. Each unit has a 5,300-gallon fuel tank with internal waste retention tank, digital fuel gauge, vertical fuel gauge, and round fuel gauge. Overall, I was very pleased with these models, and both will make fine additions to the fleet pulling mainline freight. Whether you want to collect all of the Heritage units or just a few of these schemes, they'll make great motive power for your fleet, and they'll look great rolling down your railroad. Sound models will run $304.99, while the DC DCC ready versions are selling for $204.99. These models are currently available from ScaleTrains.com, and you can also find these units at ScaleTrains dealers. Act fast before they sell out. Check ScaleTrains.com for the current pre-orders for the next wave of Heritage schemes pending delivery. We'd like to thank our friends at Scale Trains for sponsoring this spotlight here on the Steam Channel. Until next time, we'll catch you on the rails.
Thanks for tuning in for this model train product review here on the Steam Channel. Get another high quality look at a new model by clicking on a video preview to your right.